Short-term versus long-term thinking can be an absolute game changer. So when I first discovered the compound effect, it had an absolutely huge impact on my life. Now I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritty because the video below by Darren Hardy, he does a much better job than I ever could of explaining the compound effect. He gives some really good, clear examples of the difference it can make. Now the reason most people don't put this into practice is because you don't get instant gratification. You don't see the results straight away. So it's like going to the gym, say. A lot of people go to the gym, they'll do it for 5 or 6 weeks, and I think, I can't really see any difference, so what's the point? But it's that consistency over time that really does make the difference. I'd strongly suggest that you practice all the different little skills that he says about in the video and really start just making it part of your daily routine. Likewise, the task at the end of this section, you'll look at it and you'll probably think, well, that's a bit basic, I kind of do it anyway, but print those documents out, get those highlighter pens, physically sit down and do it. It really does make a huge difference and it alters your whole mindset over time. So mindset's the big one here. I'm quite fortunate that with property development, I've always had a long-term view. I always looked at it when I developed a property that if, say, the market took a massive crash and the economy took a nosedive and I ended up in negative equity, I'd always have a plan B there, that actually I can live in this house. So whilst working on it, rather than take a quick, easy option, I'd say, am I happy to live in this house for the next 10 years? That's where I base my decisions from. When I first came into property development in 2012, there is a number of TV programs by a lot of successful property developers who have done very well. Their general advice was to do everything super neutral, and it's quite a kind of vanilla concept and a kind of one size fits all. Now don't get me wrong, this has worked for many and lots of people have been very successful doing this. For me personally, I decided to go against the grain. Whereas they said, don't ever have emotional attachment with a house, I'd put my full emotion into it and I'd create something absolutely beautiful. I'd do really good quality rather than cheap and cheerful. Now, people around me who were in the property development industry when I first started out would say to me, why are you putting solid oak internal doors in? You'll never get your money back from that. But then I went on to break the ceiling price every time because the stable that I come from believes that quality will always sell. Even in a recession, quality will always sell. So that's my thoughts on it. And I just wanted to share that with you, and hopefully you can start developing your own mindset and your own themes and styles.